Hello my boys, back to the channel again. I hope you're having a nice day. Welcome for today's video. Nice to see you here again. Let's get into the video. As you know and as you see me here, this is my English channel and I have started it months ago. And I know that most of the Somali people in the country don't know English, forget about speaking and understanding, but except some like university students, teachers, professors, leaders, and some others, and most importantly, my viewers, just like you watching me now. I think some of you know the language very well, and others understand a little bit about the language, and I am also like that. But let me share the tricks that I use to understand English language more clearly and effectively. As you know, I don't know English that much, but I like it, and I want to learn more about it, and this process helps me gain that goal soon, if I say. When it comes to understanding native English speakers, most of us have hard time understanding native speakers who are speaking too fast and quickly. So I want to give you some ideas, tips and tricks on how to understand fast English speakers. I am not an English teacher, but I'm gonna give you ways you can understand me better and strengthen your English skills. In this video, I want to share with you tips and tricks that I personally use when it comes to listening and understanding native English speakers, and here they are. Number one, don't listen every word in the sentence. When it comes to listening and trying to understand a foreign language, what we mostly do is we try to listen and understand every word that other person says, and that's what makes us harder to understand. Typically what you need is listening the stressed words in the sentence. So the rhythm of the English is composed of stressed and unstressed sounds and syllables. So you have to be conditioned to listen on those stressed words and the syllables in the sentence, and that's what you need to listen for. What do you mean stressed words? I don't understand. Let me explain. Sentence stress is emphasizing the important words in the sentence. Those important words are longer, louder, and slightly higher pitch. Some native speakers are really good at emphasizing and stressing these important words, and some are not as great at it. But for those who do stress and emphasize those important words, it's much easier to understand because we can pick out those stressed words and get them and understand it very clearly. Now you're gonna take the same advice as you are listening and say, okay, I'm going to listen on those stressed words and those stressed syllables in the sentence. That's what's going to help you really hear and understand a lot better. Let me give you examples of stressed and emphasized words like names, Mr. John, numbers 3, 6, 7, negatives, no, don't, can't, like that. Number 2, understand the meaning and purpose of the speaker. As I told you on tip number 1, if you listen every word in the sentence, you lose to understand the meaning and purpose of the speaker. By avoiding that mistake, don't give all your focus in the words of the speaker. Your main purpose should be understanding the purpose and the meaning of the speaker and how the rhythm of the speaker is going, and go with the speaker's rhythm. Whenever you feel not understanding enough, pick out the important words of the speaker's sentence and combine them, and the chances that you will understand is really very higher than when you don't. Number 3, listen more. Improve your listening skills. Yeah, it is the most important of all, because if you want to understand a native English speaker and you never listen to it, the chances of you understanding that language is 0. So that make listening a habit. If you want to understand more about English native speakers, train your ears. Take time to listen fast English conversations of natives and you will adapt it and become like them. Listening skills allow one to make a sense of and understand what other person is saying and the meaning behind the words, and avoid what someone is talking about with your eyes giving the hints. When listening native speaker, you will get the chance on how to perfect your accent and improve language learning skills. Why do native speakers speak too fast? English native speakers appear to speak quickly because they are completely familiar, whether they are consciously or not. And so, get familiar with listening native speakers and you will see soon becoming like them. So that listening is key. So that are my most useful tips and tricks that I use to understand native English speakers. And if you want, you have to give your effort and become serious about it, and you will become gradually familiar with it, and I hope that you will be. Okay, thank you guys for watching this video. That's it for today's video. If you have other tips, share us in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it if you can. It helps us grow soon. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Ma'as salama.